Okay, so we're going to do a pretty quick leg mobility, leg stretch sequence. Yeah, nothing too complicated. Let's begin lying on our back. Arms out to the side, like a letter T. Take a moment to connect with the body, of course, always important. Let the body soften to some extent. Allow your breath to come into awareness. Connect with your breath. Now moving with your breath on the inhale, raise one leg towards the ceiling and exhale, bring it back down. Switch sides. Second leg, inhale towards the ceiling, exhale down, and repeat with your breath. No need to move fast. Slowly stretch one leg towards the ceiling on the in-breath. Slowly stretch the second leg towards the ceiling on the in-breath. Let me repeat this a few more times. So we'll keep this session pretty quick. Let's see, maybe 5-7 minutes. Okay, a couple more for each leg. Inhale, stretch up. Loosen out your back of your legs. Move your hips between extension and flexion. Okay, last one for each leg. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Good, inhale. Bend the knees towards you. Let's take a couple of breaths here. You can hug your legs. And then roll over to your side. Sit up from your side. Swing your legs out to your side. Okay, we'll just do a calf stretch. So all fours. Take one leg back, behind, near the ball of the foot. And stretch into your heel. Okay, so a few breaths here. Pretty straightforward, calf stretch. Now you can sort of push back from your hands to take more stretch into your calf. Or actually opposite, you can lean the body weight into your hands to take pressure off the calf. Yeah, that's it. Just get a stretch. It's okay. Take a couple more breaths. And switch. There we go. Second side. Stretch into your heel. As I say, just modulate or manage the stretch through pushing back from your hands or leaning the body weight into your hands. No need to kill yourself. Good. Okay, we come to sit. Next. Move on. Okay, here, depending on your back and your hamstrings, maybe have a nice bend in your knees, hands by your hips, and lengthen up tall. So that we get to stretch by sitting on the sit bones, lengthening the spine to whatever extent straightening the legs. So careful with the back, draw your lower abdomen in. If your back is very weak, it's good to sit maybe on a height, cushion, forward blanket. Okay, but you can manage that challenge by pedaling it back, decreasing it by bending the knees. And of course, straightening the legs increases the challenge. Stretch into your heels, open across the ball of each foot. Bring the bottom ribs in, outer shoulders back, shoulders relax from your ears. Keep the lower abdomen stable to support your back. Maybe bring the legs together. Yeah, there's just ways of dialing up the stretch, but we just want to engage our legs, stretch them, take some breaths, don't overdo it. A couple more breaths here. A lot of work in the legs. Okay, good. Let's lean back again. Now we do rotations. What one like? Big circles. Point the toes. Let's reverse. Yeah, loosening out the hips. Continue to stretch into the back of your leg as well though. Okay, good. Change sides. As I say, I want this sequence to be pretty quick, focused on the legs. Let's change sides. Good one to do if your legs are kind of stiff or if you haven't really stretched your legs in a while. Some movement. Grand, good, okay. Pause. Bend the knees towards you. Hug the legs. Maybe rock a little bit side to side. We come back to be seated, so you can just rock and roll up from here, or you can roll onto your side like we did earlier. But up you come. And we take a standing position this time. Continue to work on calves. This time with heel raises. Quick checking the time. So up we go. We do a bunch of these. Maybe this morning or now, maybe we'll do 24 or so, a couple of dozen. So inhale up onto your heels, exhale back down. Keep the weight more on the balls of your feet, so not the toes as such. Like that. We can say we come up on our tippy toes, but really we want the body weight to be carried by the ball of each foot, and more so mound the big toe as well. So I have no idea how many that is, but let's see, we'll do about 6 more. 6, up high now, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, pedal down dog, onto all fours. Fingers are spread, hands just forward of the shoulders, I would say. Bend your knees as you lift your hips into the air. Now keep your knees bent. Take the hips high, relax your head. Keep a good deep bend in your knees. And begin to pedal. Walk one heel, walk the other heel. That's it. So several of these, just stretching out one leg, stretching out the second leg. We're getting near 5 minutes or so. Just a couple more. All right, now bend your knees, walk your feet towards your hands. Deep bend in your knees again. High fingertips, forward of your feet, like about 1.5 feet. So basically, hands more or less underneath shoulders, hips over ankles, knees are bent, spine is long. Relax your neck, your shoulders to whatever extent. Now, keep the spine long, so keep the chest away from the navel. Don't worry about straightening your legs, just begin to open the knees. That's it. Stretch the back of your legs. Breathing here. Avoid collapsing your spine, so keep the spine long, alive. Chest away from the belly, but soft around the head and neck. Lift your kneecaps, work your quads to whatever extent, and you're just stretching your legs. That's it. Okay, a couple more breaths here. Nice stretch. Then let's do a forward hanging. We can relax the body towards the legs. You can bend your knees a lot. You can let your hands be floppy on the mat, or you can hold your elbows. If you're holding your elbows, take the elbows towards the front of your mat, so the forearms are over the crown of the head. But as I say, the knees can bend a lot. Just fold them towards your legs. Arms floppy. Stretch the legs to whatever extent. So don't think of
Don't think of getting your legs straight. Just think of opening the knees, shifting the weight forward towards your toes, hips aligned over ankles, and stretch your legs to whatever extent. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and drop to all fours. From there, we'll do a down dog. Okay, so nice long spine. Open the backs of the legs. Again, don't think of straightening your legs or even stretching them. Just hips high, hips away from your shoulders, spine along. Open the backs of the legs. Drop the heels towards the mat. Push the front of the legs towards the back. Maybe relax the tailbone towards the mat just so the heels can anchor down towards the mat. Okay, good. A couple more breaths here. Nice. Stretching the legs. 3, 2, 1. And drop down onto your knees.